Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy, on Friday the 20th of May. Happy Friday to you. I made some notes because I got a lot of thoughts. This is my week 113 post-op, week 43 maintenance with the lap band. So over 2 years ago, next week I think it'll be 28 months, I was banded. And I started out at 244.6 pounds. My goal was 145.6. Met that back in July, and I've been in maintenance now 43 weeks, so almost a year, really pushing for that year mark. Last week I was 146.3 last Monday, going into the week of the meet and greet, and turned up the game last week for myself, knowing that Vegas, normally you see a gain when you're there having a good time, or when you travel anytime really. And you break out of your mold or break out of your routine, and so I played a really tight game last week going into it. I had one day with 270 ounces of water. Water is the key. I mean, there's a lot of keys to this journey, but I know when you bump up the water, you flush out the toxins, you flush out the fat, and you get rid of the bloat, right? So I was really solid. I was at 143 going into Las Vegas, so 2 pounds plus below my goal weight. And I wanted that for some bounce room, really, to be honest. And I did that. I did not weigh in on Monday. I was still in Las Vegas. So my Tuesday weigh-in was 144.9. Yes, slightly up prior to my departure to Vegas. But week over week is really all that matters, right? And my weigh-ins are on Monday, or as soon as I can get to a scale. So I'm down 1.4 pounds for my weekly weigh-in at 144.9, and that puts me below goal weight, which I like. And you know, I've talked about that having a range is really what I'm working on, and I like the idea of a lifetime range of 138 to 148. Why 148? Why above my goal weight? Because shit happens, right? I mean, if we live and breathe and die on that scale, saying 145.6, 145.6, 145.6, every time you stand on it, I just don't think it's really that healthy, right? So for now, I'm okay if it goes up to 148. It's not the end of the world. I can take off a couple of pounds, you know, 2.3 pounds by exercising, drinking water, going number 2, you know. So that's kind of my target range, 138 to 148. Have I seen 138 yet? No. Will I ever? I don't know. But it's a good way for me to know that I can, and I could if I wanted to really work it to get there, I think, right? So weigh-in was good. Meet and greet. Mother of all meet and greets 2011. Wow, right? So many amazing people, so many amazing great times, so many non-scale victories. Just not enough time, really, you know. Fabulous to meet all my fellow board members with the WLSFA face-to-face. Diva Tanya, Kateria, Amy, Jeff, Antonia, who I've met, everybody else that's involved, Marie, just everyone who made all that come together. Tony's family, of course I've met Jim before, but her son and her daughter, who have definitely helped make that meet and greet happen. Just amazing, just amazing. Meeting Connie for the first time, even though I already felt like I knew her. Meeting Alfred, having a chance to speak with Alfred on Sunday, and share when I wasn't a weight loss surgery patient and my spouse was, my boyfriend at the time, what that life is like, and to see and hear how supportive he is and how thankful they are to the WLSFA and the whole community for giving Connie the gift and helping Rosemary see her dreams for her sister come true. It's just a special place in my heart, and that's why I volunteer as much time as I can to the WLSFA. So that was really awesome. And to go from having a meet and greet with 60 people, where you got to speak to just about everybody, you know, to going with over 300 and some odd people, where there's just not enough time. So I hope you all enjoyed yourself. For those of you that came up to me and introduced yourself, thank you so much. If there's people, I know there's people I didn't get to speak to, that I didn't get to meet, that I would have loved to have met next year, you know. I'm a very approachable person, And I know at times I was speaking to people and I saw people out of the corner of my eye kind of waiting to speak to me, and then our conversations just go on forever, and I didn't get to speak to everybody. So please don't be offended by that. Hopefully next year we'll be able to work in some more time where people can actually kind of sit and talk and maybe do some type of speed meeting, like speed dating. So awesome weekend. Thank you to all who attended my talk. I was the last speaker on Saturday, and it was really challenging for me. I'm real comfortable right here in front of the camera, but to see all your faces sitting out there was a whole different thing. And when Melanie and BB and Hua and Amy walked in, Melanie commented that my voice was kind of shaken, because it was. But soon I got into my groove, and hopefully you all enjoyed the talk about fitness motivation. I have received some comments from people who said it really did touch them and inspire them and motivate them just to move, right? Nobody has to be banded Wendy and go run. That's not what fitness is about, or this journey. And I heard some of that they felt like losers because they weren't doing what I'm doing. Forget about it, people. It's all just about moving, right? We didn't get fat because we were moving, right? We didn't need weight loss surgery because we were moving. We got fat, we gained weight, and we required the need for weight loss surgery because we did not move. So this is a whole new opportunity just to move, whatever that may be. If that means you need to take 10 minutes a day and walk in place in your living room because that's where you feel comfortable and that's the most you can do, then do it, right? And then the next day, try it for 11 minutes, right? And then if you have to break it up into 3 different times a day, however you have to do it, just work on moving. And that's really what my message was about. There's a lot of other things involved, but that's the #1 key. And self-love, putting yourself as a priority. So thanks to everybody. And for the pictures people took while I was there, and they're sending them to me, I really appreciate that. The bitches, man. I tell you what, I love me some BB, Miss BB83. I love me some Sky Moon 1982, Melanie. I love me some Hua Rainish 01. Like, it's so cool in the community to have that type of close-knit support, accountability, friendship, encouragement, strength, friendship, you know? Like, everybody's wonderful and everybody's great, but we're all going to kind of flock to the people that are more like us, or that have inspired us, or started the journey at the same time as us. And it was just so awesome to have the chance to spend so much time connected to those that mean so much to me. And so I thank you BB, I thank you Melanie, I thank you Hua for helping to make my Las Vegas meet and greet the best. You know, it just seems to be getting better and better. BB for making our shirts, which rocked. And between the 4 of us, we've lost 428 pounds, people. 428 pounds. That is awesome. So I love them. I love you girls so much. And they pushed me to be better, you know. Non-scale victories. Dancing. We went out dancing to a club at the Aria where we stayed. And we're talking about former fatties here, and Amy SD Mom was with us, which I love her too, and Carrie Fresh Orange Gina was with us, which I love her too, and we were all just kind of hanging out. They didn't have a dance floor. I saw some people dancing on the other side. I went and made friends with these ladies. Next thing you know, we created our own dance floor. Carrie and Amy and the bitches all came out, and we started dancing, and before you know it, the bar manager is buying us rounds of shots. Happened twice. Whenever, as a formerly fluffy gal, did you get paid to dance at the club? Ah! So that was like one of the, top non-scale victories I've ever had, you know? So that was pretty cool. Heels. I survived wearing the heels, you know. 4-inch heels. Let me tell you, I was having anxiety walking into that event on Friday night. And they know. I was like, oh my god, I'm sweating. This is like such a workout. I think who was going to post what runway show we did in the hotel room, and I barely could walk in those shoes. So I survived. That was a non-scale victory, and I felt good doing it, even though it was a workout. I chose exercise. I got into town late Wednesday night, exercised Thursday night, exercised Friday. I knew I was going to take Saturday off. I exercised on Sunday from the dance. I didn't actually run, but that dance was a workout on that rooftop of that parking lot. So I chose to have exercise even while I was traveling, which is something I've worked on for the last 2 years. So I felt really good about that. Seeing my size, all the pictures that are coming in, you know. I still don't see me at 5'10" and 145 pounds. I still don't see it every day. So having the chance at the meet and greet to dress in a way that I might not dress normally. I mean, this is me on a normal day. Jeans and t-shirt and flip-flops. So to really put it out there and know that within that community of people, I can be the best me and there's no judgment, right? So that's one of the things I really enjoy about the meet and greet, is that I get to experience and be adventurous in my fashion. You know, I'm not a fashionista, and you can ask BB and Melanie and who, I'm like, can I wear this? Does this look okay? What do you guys think? So being able to see my size, and then people are taking pictures and having the opportunity to have that photo therapy and that self-body image therapy is one of the great things that I'm having as non-scale victories continuously since the meet and greet. Just in general, comments. Diva Tanya's niece asked me on Friday night, for a second she made the comment, she's like, when you walked on that stage, I thought to myself, who's the model they hired to be the MC? What? I was like, I hugged her, I thanked her, I asked her if she had weight loss surgery, she said no, but she had lost 40 or 60 pounds in the last year, and it was really cool to hear that, because again, I don't see that, you know? I don't see it. And then just in general, comments we were getting, Rocky said I was a tall glass of water, you know? So I thank you to the friends and the non-friends that were so kind and complimentary, really helping me get my brain around who I am today, you know? Because this is who I wanted to be, the best me, so that's pretty cool. Guys in general, men in general, I mean the comments that we got, the Klingons that we got, it's pretty powerful to be with such a hot looking group of ladies and the magnetism that we have. So that's a non-scale victory as well. So in general, the Vegas meetup was great. I loved it. Wish there was more time to meet other people. 2011 looks like I'm going to be back in Las Vegas. Would love to double the numbers up to 700. If you did not get there this year, make it happen. Start thinking about it now. You will not regret it. It was one of the best weekends I've had this year, 2011. So be there in 2012. I'm going to post pictures sometime later this week, over the weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with my week 114 weigh-in. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.